Hello family and friends. Today we're going to be tucking in some flowers in the missing spots, and we're going to be using some multicolor in this bed here. These different pots have so many different colors. We have a lot to choose from over here, and these pots have been through several snow events and a bit of ice, and they still held their beauty and standing strong. It's amazing how they can handle the cold temperatures like that. We have several colors here: the yellow, blue, we have the white. But what we're going to do today is just fill in the thin spots. We have a few thin spots to fill in. Going to do a little deadheading, and we're going to add some shake and feed and get them watered in so they can get the nutrients that they need. Look at this one with that deep purple and white. Amazing. Now these pansies here have some of the biggest blooms that you'll find on pansies, and they are really resilient in cold temperatures, full sun, and will give you color all the way till the mid-spring. I'm having trouble focusing because so much light's coming off of them with that glare. That deep purple is just amazing, you know. And that, I like to put those in front of whites and yellows, you know, so that they show up really good. But having that white petal already on the flower, it just really makes that purple show up with that little yellow center there. And these here, she's going to use them as a group and fill in this pot. See, right now it doesn't look like there's many blooms up there, but there are a lot that haven't opened yet, like this one here. And this one here, look at that. That's almost like a tie-dye. Has a tie-dye look to it with that, is that burgundy in the background, Janice? Yeah. With a burgundy to a pinkish purple margin with a white outline. That's amazing. The yellow center. I didn't even see what the tag is for this one, but this is going to be in addition to this other yellow and red with the white. So this pot will be filled in, and as we go along, we'll be pinching off these spent blooms and burnt leaves. Some of the leaves have where a petal is just laying on them. You want to get rid of those too, because the sun is not getting to the leaf and doing what it's supposed to do. A little photosynthesis for the plant to continue growth. And as we pluck off these burnt petals and spent blooms, it encourages growth. Definitely going to be doing updates on these because I'm excited about how they're looking right now, and amazed at how good they're doing after the snow and ice. After we plant everything, we're going to put in some shake and feed, and then we'll move on around to the back, well, after watering, and see what's going on back there. This blue is nice too, and I like the colors that she went with, because it's a fun mix of colors to where your eye is not fighting all over the place to see what's going on, but they go together. All these colors go together with the different colored pots and different textures. She has the 2 terracotta pots out at the entrance. With terracotta pots, you want to water more often in the summertime because they're porous. And the one good thing about them, they're drainable, very drainable, because these plants, the pansies require drainable soil. These blue here have a little veining in the petals. On this pot here, she's laying them out, different colors that she's going to be using. Shuffle them around until she figures out exactly what she wants to do. And we were about to water these last night, but we didn't, so that they would slide out of their cells easy. And we're gonna go with some shake and feed so that they get some nutrients. It's a slow release fertilizer, so that every time you water, it fertilizes the plant. I like this stuff because you don't have to worry about it burning the plant, but I still avoid letting it lay on the leaves. We'll keep our eye on this concrete pot also, because that's going to get really hot in the summertime with our other plants that'll be going in. Once the overnight temperatures are consistent, we're going to put in some impatiens or something different. But for now, this will be beautiful until the mid-spring. And a few of these need maintenance. You can see how they have foliage but no blooms. We're going to put in some brighter colors so that they show up more. See this space back here, I see that we're starting to get sunlight, and I'm going to have to study this area to see how much sunlight we're getting and for how long. Have like different areas with pots. These pots will get flowers also. They already have a few in there. Look at that deep blue. Wow. Have to add something bright in this pot so that that blue shows up more with that dark center. Has a really dark center with that blue margin and the yellow core right there. Absolutely beautiful. See these, there's a lot of foliage here. I can't remember what colors were put in here, but we're just gonna fill these pots right on up. Right on up. This one here is striking too. That yellow and burgundy blotch there, that yellow blotch. And there's another group of pots back here around this bird bath. So she's gonna come in and fill these pots while I'm mulching. I'm not gonna show any mulching because that's boring. So once she gets around here, she can come around and fill in the empty spaces. Like this pot here that has nothing in it. And there's some empty spaces. Now these flowers will fill in, but we're going for the instant full look. Got daffodils already coming up, and it's the beginning of March. Spring is on the way. I'm gonna put in some mulch in this area here. As you can see, it's below the brick. We're not gonna bring it up exactly to the top, but you know, almost to where it's maybe like a 1/4 inch from the top of the brick, and it'll be slightly below so it doesn't wash out. See how much darker the fresh mulch is? A lot more is going in, but I'm just gonna stay with flowers today because this video is supposed to be about flowers, but there's a lot of other things going on behind the scenes, but we're just gonna stick with the flowers today. The yellow blotch. And like I said earlier, we didn't water these last night, and these things just pop right on out and easy to plant. She's gonna be filling in the empty spaces here. Got the mulch spilled all over the place, and she kind of has her flowers put where she wants them. And this is the finished result. The finished result brings us an array of colors. These areas here where you don't see any blooms, you're gonna have purple and white opening up with yellow flushing out and yellow blotch. You put in some mulch along the walkway, and this area here is about finished other than watering. This one's looking a little dramatic, but it will bounce back as soon as they're watered. This cluster of pots here will be full of color. We'll definitely do some updates on these. Also has a cute little porcelain mushroom. So while watering, Janice is cleaning the pots and just seriously bringing out the color in that foliage. The foliage is different shades of green, and this spot right here will give the pansies full sun. Beautiful. We're going to be mulching out here and doing updates. Going to be doing updates on the pansies so we can see what colors are out here. And along with the pansies, we have patches of hellebore out here with this pink veining, and they're gorgeous. So that's going to be a wrap for now. We're getting a glare on the plants, and she's going to clean the pots up. I'm going to do a little more mulching, and that's going to be a wrap. We basically wanted to come out and fill in the spots, tie up some loose ends, and get these pots full of color. We'll be doing updates to let you see how they fill in. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell to get all of our videos, and the bell lets you know when they've been posted. Enjoy your day.